I'm glad you could join me for Problem Solver 38 Part 2. Hopefully you've had an opportunity to go through and try to figure out the pieces of this puzzle on your own. But if not, we're going to complete it together. I would like to come back to this clue that Peter's wife is on Suzanne's right. Now, I did point out that we had women sitting both in this spot and this spot, as well as at John's table here and here. Now, I know that it's Peter's wife I'm talking about, and since I know that we have John's wife, Alan's wife, and Paul's wife, the only wife we don't know about is Mary. So Mary must be Peter's wife. So I'm going to write next to Mary, Peter, so that later on when I find out about Peter, I know that they're married. And it's on Suzanne's right, which must mean that Suzanne sits here because Mary is on her right. Oh, look at that. Suzanne and John must be married. Mary's partner is not a black. So if her partner is not a black, but we know that Suzanne is green, which means across from Suzanne must be brown. Let me bring the brown over here. This must be a brown. Actually, I want to leave that there. Just fill in brown. And we know that Mary's partner is not a black. Mary's partner must be a white, leaving Mary to be Mary black. Well, if we know Mary's married to Peter, and Peter, here's Mary's husband, must sit here, his last name must also be, you guessed it, Black. That's Peter Black. Who sits across from the blacks, but the white. So Paul's wife has to be a white. Let's see. I can go back. I know that none of the married couples are at the same table, and so far none of my married couples are at the same table. So it's looking good so far. So I still don't know. Let's see. Jennifer's husband. Jennifer's last name is White. Oh, isn't that nice? I see over here that Paul's last name is White. So this must be Paul White because this is Jennifer's husband. And this must be Jennifer White. And I'm going to finish off. Let's see. I have seating for Mary and Suzanne and Jennifer. The only woman I have left is Arlene, and this is somebody's wife down here, so this must be Arlene, for Arlene Brown. And my table on the left still needs to be complete. I have Paul, so I need another man. I need Arlene's husband, while Arlene looks like she's married to Alan. Sorry. I want to make sure I spell correctly because that's very important. So as I write my sentence, my question's asking me, where is each one sitting? So really, there's not even a complete sentence to write here. We're just going to show in a nice, clean, neat, organized fashion who is sitting at which table. My work would not be an acceptable turn-in for a final answer. We would expect you to leave all your work. You can draw a little line underneath it and redraw them with them nicely and neatly written out. This has been using acting it out or using an object to complete your problem solver. Another idea for these problems, if you need to, is take little slips of paper, put them on your desk, and move them around as you're working. Hope you've enjoyed your tutorial. We'll see you tomorrow.